Hi guys, Simply Emmy is here and how's my simply awesome friends? Today is a beautiful day and we are going to take you to this exciting ride here in the Niagara on the Lake at the Whirlpool Aero Car ride. We're all excited, so let's go and check this out. Wow, look at this breathtaking view here. Joining with us today, of course, Lucho, Brian, RJ, and my favorite travel buddy, my husband. So guys, hold on tight. Let's go.
Also a reminder, you do need to wear your masks for the entire trip, covering your nose and your mouth at all times. All right, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Whirlpool Aero Car. My name is Debbie. I'll be your guide for this crossing. Just to let you know, when we get to the other side, we are going to switch sides so that everybody gets both views, okay? So looking to my right, you'll see the water flowing in. It's moving at 35 to 40 kilometers an hour, coming in from Lake Erie, over Niagara Falls, and through here, out into Lake Ontario. These rapids here are a class 6. There's no boating or whitewater rafting here. We do have the Whirlpool jet boats that come in. This is their turnaround point before heading to Niagara on the Lake, but they don't go into the rapids. And we do travel between two Canadian points. To my right is the USA, so everything on the right-hand side is the States. Up top there you'll see a fence where some people are standing. That is the Whirlpool State Park in Niagara Falls, New York. And then if you look up the river beyond that, you'll see the top of a concrete wall. That's the Robert Moses Generating Station in Lewiston, New York. Across from it on the Canadian side is the Sir Annabeth Power Station. If you look at the water right now, you'll see it swirling around in a counterclockwise direction. This time of day, the water level is at its highest, and it moves like that. In the late evening, the generating station will fill up the reservoirs. It drops the water 20 feet. Once it drops those 20 feet, then it spins clockwise again. In the center, the whirlpool is 126 feet deep, 30 to 50 on the shoreline, and we're traveling 200 feet above the water. You'll see people down along the shore, to my left there, you'll see people down along the shoreline. There's some beautiful hiking trails that you can take to get to the bottom. And also you'll see some fishermen standing in the edge of the water. They're here right now fishing for salmon. Salmon are swimming upstream from Lake Ontario into here. But they also come here to fish for bass and trout. So there's salmon, bass, and trout here in the whirlpool. When we get a little bit closer to the cave there, we're going to stop for 20 seconds. While we're stopped for 20 seconds, we're going to switch sides, and I will come and guide you how we're going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get your group to come stand in the middle here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Once they get in the middle, you guys are going to go onto that side, okay? Yeah, just stay here for a minute. Masks. I'm going to get you guys to step into it. That's it right there. Step into the middle for a minute. I'm going to get you folks to step into the middle in a second.
Yeah.
All right. So again, on the US side, you'll see a pathway down below in the trees there. There's some people walking along it. That pathway was a railway track in the early 1900s. Trains went through there. If you look at pictures, the water level was just below the pathway, so it has dropped quite a bit in the last 100 years. On August the 8th, 1916 was the first time the Aero Car went out, so it has been making this trip over the water for the last 105 years. The car was designed by a Spanish engineer for this sole purpose, and the car is very, very similar to the original design. The major difference is they've added the roof. The major difference is the roof. They've added the roof over the years, but the carriage itself, the yellow part above, is pretty much identical to the original design. For the rest of the crossing, I'll let you enjoy the scenery. If you have any questions, feel free to the left and up the stairs. At this time, I'd like to thank you for riding the Whirlpool Aero Car. Enjoy the rest of your day here in Niagara Falls.